checking out. My name is Polarity Schrader, and this is Admiral Funk.
Yes, I am Admiral Funk.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. We're trying to settle why the logistics are going out this way. But
so we're going into top 8, so we're going to get off the mic and let these guys kind of hold it down for the rest of the night. But it's been a pleasure, Mr. Funk.
Absolutely been a pleasure working with you,
And so
I hope to do it soon.
Yeah, and then also right after this is DBZ, so be prepared. All right, we are headed off.
Also, one thing I want to mention is that I'm going to be at the Gamers on the Edge regional next week. Hopefully you'll be there. Hopefully everyone comes out in the same way here and we get some more fireworks going for you. But I'm going to step away and we're going to get some fresh faces for you. So stay tuned.
No rest for the wicked. We're getting started with top 8. Kiki versus Dyer. We should go pro. The duo battle.
Hang out with you. The Wayne thing's not here yet, so I'm gonna.
He's right behind you.
Oh, he's right here. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Get that quick switch out. No commentary breaks here at Unrivaled 10. We subbing out Rosalina and Dwangathang for your top 8 here, but we're gonna start with this Diddy Ditto in winners semis. Of course, these are 2 players that play against each other quite a bit, being in region, and of course being by the same team, WSGP. Doing a lot for a lot of the players around here as well. But we're going to see who's really going to be able to take advantage. You know, who knows the other player more. Something about playing against the same character in Dittos, knowing that your opponent has the same kind of tools that you do, makes you think what you're doing a little bit more, or thinks about you doing a little bit longer.
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, it's a dead even game no matter what, as far as matchups are concerned. So the only thing that it boils down to is how well you know your character, how to use their weaknesses, or how well you know your opponent as well.
And that was a brief mistake there from Kiki with that DI in. Dyer taking full advantage of it, getting that dare spike super early percents.
So you don't want to be going out that early, especially in Diddy Kong Ditto. You know, they don't got that rage. You're not going to be dying to like 140 every single time.
I was just about to say, this is a character that against itself can live through an extended period of time and makes it very, very difficult to really make any kind of progress. He's about at the percents now where he can probably kill Dyer, but he's going to have to get a neutral win to do it.
Yeah, no, he had the setup right there with the banana, but he misspaced that F smash. Definitely cost him a lot of damage right there, but ooh! Use that fair right there. Keep that boy out. Oh, let's do that. Because like he had both options covered by leaving that banana there, so if he just ran up and up smashed him, that would be better, but still cleaning it up anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's just Dyer's knowledge of the character. Playing in the corners like that, he knows if he trips on the banana, he could go to lead and not really be as concerned about it. We see him lasting forever on that first stock. Was it 140, 145 after hit?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like what you expect to die with Diddy with no rage.
Yeah.
Alright, but he's still able to find his way to center stage, but Dyer is still in complete control of everything right now. He just needs to find his footing. I wouldn't be trying to rush in at this moment. That's going to do it. Alright, good stuff to Dyer right there.
And that's one of the things where you look at this and you're like, oh, it's a JV2. But that doesn't really tell the whole story of it. You know, we had that one interaction where Dyer got that down air at like 65.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's the story of game 1. That early stock made all the difference. Because without that, they're probably finishing off those stocks at about the same time. And they're making the same headway into the second set of stocks at the same time.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, both of these players, like, they've trained with each other so much that they know each other's habits. They're both able to go back and forth. They're extremely even with each other. If you look at both of their punishes, they're pretty similar in how well they're able to carry them, how far that they're able to carry each other. But it's just in that moment where Dyer was just able to get a lot off of that one read there, and he was really able to push everything forward from there. Or Kiki had to crawl his way back.
I feel like in this Ditto, it's really going to come down to who's going to be the more patient of the two. I feel like with the ability of Diddy Kong to kind of sit and shield and really just bait out moves in general, we've seen a couple times now where Kiki's gone for some, you know, kind of misplaced monkey flips maybe, and Dyer's always had the answer with either the peanut or the fair. And it's been a couple times now where you're just like, all right, Dyer's a little bit more patient. He's pushing his buttons a little bit later, and we see even now this almost 60% difference coming out now.
Yeah. Well, the way that I like to think of this more is like who had the correct first read. Because like whoever gets the other one first is going to be the one that's really going to take a thought. Oof, man, he's saving there with that F smash. Because for the most part, they're fairly evenly matched. It's just like, did one of them guess correctly on what the other option would do? It's like whether there would be their defensive habits or their aggressive habits too. So I wouldn't say necessarily the more patient one's going to win. It's just whoever gets that first hit. But right now it's going to be up to Dyer on that patience. And then when he's in this moment, keep pushing that as far as you can. force Kiki to guess. Keep yourself at those safe distances and just whiff punish the hell out of him. Forward throw.
Oh my gosh.
So close. I don't know if Kiki's a masher, because if he isn't, I think he actually could kill him off that. Oh, but he might die off of this.
Wow. That was an 87-second game.
That was a Diddy Ditto too. And it wasn't even a gimp.
Yeah, that was, I mean, wow. I mean, we saw at one point Dyer took control of both bananas, and it really made things difficult for Kiki to advance. There's a point where Kiki slipped on the banana, had a second one behind him, and knew that if he had rolled back, he was stuck in this situation. So Dyer was able to get that early F smash from almost center. And we see now
we have Ness
versus Bayo?
Because, okay, so Dyer has to pick his character first.
Right.
So, okay, so now he's going to go to, I was like, I don't see Kiki going Ness against Bayo. But, okay, this makes a little bit more sense to me. But honestly, I've never seen Kiki's Ness before, so.
Yeah, we're in for a new experience here for sure.
I feel like the main reason why he chooses this is like, I bet you somewhere in Kiki's closet he's got a purple snapback. So I'm trying to represent like this.
Possibly. Because like it doesn't make sense from like a matchup standpoint. Like this is not a matchup that Ness you could say excels in.
Not.
And it's not a matchup that you can say that Dyer doesn't have experience in.
Yeah.
So it's curious. Maybe it's a comfort thing. You know, obviously the Ditto's not working. So you got to mix it up a little bit before you catch the 3-0.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, considering how bad that last Ditto went, it's like, yeah, even, it's not a terrible idea to try something different.
Something's got to change at that point.
No matter what, he's at least guaranteed fifth at this point. So it's like, you know, if you're going to collect yourself like losers, you might as well experiment now. So you can find something else that you weren't aware of. Because like, when you have to play Ness, you have to play very straightforward. So it's like, okay, if you feel confident in your reads, or maybe you can learn some habit about your opponent, you can figure it out with a character like this, since it is so straightforward.
I mean, Ness's combo tree goes straight up.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of variation.
There really isn't.
And I mean, this is the problem: is like Ness has things, and Ness has an ability to get in and cause mayhem and tons of damage. But you have to get these problems where you have to be below your opponent. And this is the first time we're seeing it, and now we're seeing it start. We just saw him take him to almost 45% right there from a falling up there.
Yeah. You know, I think actually no, I think he got the percentage after he forward through. Because I'm gonna say otherwise, I think he might have been able to kill him with the back throw, considering how much rage he has. Well, that's gonna do it.
Wow. And Dyer just covering all the rounded options there.
Yeah. I mean, he's still not out of the clear now, because if he's able to take the stock, Ness has a couple situational zero deaths on this stage.
Yeah, I mean, it is Smashville. Like we've seen the fair strings. There's a lot of different things that Ness can do with this.
Oh, that's it.
Wow. Yep. And I mean, and that's kind of like where you start to see some Diddy Kong start to slip, is when those monkey flips get a little bit questionable. Yeah. And that monkey flip from center stage, Kiki was more than ready for that.
And that was the second time that Dyer was doing that too, so Kiki definitely ready for it. Okay.
Oh boy, that platform's in position.
Fair one. Oh, okay, good DI off of there, because if he landed on that platform, he was dead.
Yep. Really fantastic stuff from Dyer, because that was exactly what you were talking about. That was going to be all she wrote in like an 8-second stop.
Yeah. He's getting that cross up DI, throwing that up there. Ooh, okay, I really like that usage of down tilt right there. Kind of using it as like a chain grab.
Yeah, almost like Brawl ZSS down smash down there, where you just like bam, bam. Now it can push you a little bit further back.
Oh, that could have been so clutch for Kiki. Girl shouldn't do it just yet. You definitely took Kiki's a little bit unfamiliar with those downward cancel timings. Ooh, okay, good cross up by Dyer right there. Actually not landing on that platform.
Tough break on the misinput there from the dash back. But still not in a bad position. That's finish it out there. You know he's looking for the up smash there, but you know, 5 seconds later he finishes out the same thing.
Pretty much.
So yeah, Kiki after his monstrous win
over Salem,
3-0.
I didn't get to see that match, but like, how did that play out exactly?
So I got here literally when that set started, and game 1 and 2 were not close. Kiki handled Salem.
Really? Wow.